Welcome students, myself Akshay Kumar Srivastava. I am your computer teacher and this is my second video, and that video is about your chapter number 4. Chapter 4, moving ahead with Flash CS3. Okay, and yesterday we will discuss that working with Flash tools like the eyedropper tool, the free transform tool, various tools. Okay, today I will discuss, in this video I will discuss the text tool, setting the text properties, that is given on your book page number 45, and polystar tool. Okay, that is given on your book page number 46, and this is the activity that I will give today for homework. Okay, all of you do this activity and mention today's date. This is your homework. Okay, so we start. And one thing students, I tell you, yesterday I also tell you ki I will discuss all that chapter practically on the computer system later. Okay, first I complete the book explanation theoretically, then I will give the explanations of chapter 4 practically on the computer system. Okay, and I will provide the video of this. Okay, but today I will explain this chapter theoretically. The text tool. The text tool allows us to type text on the stage. One thing I think all of you also know, that what is the stage, that white background, this is known as a stage. That is given on your book also. This, look, that white area is known as a stage, where we have to draw anything, any picture, any object, and if we want to write something, then also we can type. The text tool allows us to type text on the stage. The steps to use this tool are given below. First, click on the text tool to select it. Second, click on the stage at the place where you want to insert the text. A small text box appears on the stage with a blinking cursor inside. Okay, this is the text tool. You have to click on that, and then that type of box with a small blinking line, that size of that box was small. When you type, then the size increases. Okay, gradually size increases. That is a small size box, and in which the cursor is blinking, and when you type, then the size of the box will increases. You can type your text at the cursor positions. Notice that as you type, the text box expands to accommodate the text typed to you. Okay, fourth, if you want to type in the next line, just press the enter key. Normally you type in a notepad, you type in a word pad, you type in MS Word, same you type here. Okay, normally you can type, and if you want to type in next line, just press the enter key. The cursor will shift to the next line. Okay, this is the text tool which help us to type text on the stage. Okay, setting the text properties. As soon as we select the text in the text box options in the property inspector, change to display the properties that Flash allows us to set for our text. First, click and select a font from the font drop down list. Second, select a font size from here. Third, click and select a font color from the drop down color palette. So this is the property inspector. I will show you once again. This is the property inspector. Okay, when you draw any text, okay, when you uses the text tool, then the property of text tools are shown here. When you uses the eyedropper tool, then the properties of eyedropper tool display here. When you uses the any other polystar tool or any free transform tool, then the properties of free transform tool display here. This is a property inspector. Which object you uses in the stage, these properties are shown in the property inspector. Okay, so this, when we have using the text tool like that, and then the property inspector display the properties of text tool. Okay, so here you can change which font you want, then you have to click on that arrow, and the list came, and which font you want: Times New Roman, Arial Black, Courier New, various types of fonts are available here. Size 20, 24, 26, 28, whatever you want, then you have to choose the size. From here also you have to choose the color of the font, blue, black, green, yellow, which color you want. And this is the fourth. Click to apply bold, italic styling of text. I think all of you also do in the MS Word, okay, bold, italic, this type of you want, then you can use this. And this is the that also you do in that MS Word for the alignment, center align, right align, left align, justified, whatever you want, then you have to choose this. This is for alignment, okay. And 6, click to set the orientation of the text to horizontal or vertical. Which type of orientation? I think all of you are also familiar with orientation. If students look, this is the book that is known as a portrait, okay. And if we move the book like this is known as a horizontal, okay. That is known as a landscape also, okay. So which type of orientation you want, then you can change the orientation from here, okay. You can convert the text into an image by selecting it and then choosing the break apart option from the modify menu twice. After converting text into an image, you cannot edit it. If you want to convert any text into an image, then you can select it and choose the which option, break apart option from the modify menu twice, okay. From the modify menu you have to choose the break apart option, and through this option you can convert the text into an image, okay. Next is a Polystar tool. The Polystar tool is grouped with the oval and rectangular tools and works in quite the same way, okay. These tools allow us to create polygons and stars up to the 32 sides, okay. Any polygons, I think also all of you familiar with polygon in mathematics, you already read about this. Polygons, there are 2, 4 sides, 6 sides, 7 sides, 8 side figures, 9 sides, 10 sides, 12 sides. So there are 32 sides figures you can create, okay. And the steps to use the polygon tools are as follows. Click and hold the rectangle tool in the tools panel and select the Polystar tool from the list that appears. Second, click on the options button in the property inspector. The tool setting dialog box will open. Third, click the style drop down button and then press the polygon or star. Fourth, enter a value for the number of sides. You can create an object with up to 32 sides. For the star style, you can specify an additional option for point size. You can enter a value ranging from 0.10 to 1.0 points, okay. Click on the OK button. 6, now select a required stroke and fill color for the shape you want to draw and drag the pointer on the stage to draw a shape, okay. So using the Polystar tool you can draw any polygons, any star like that. This is the hexagon, okay. Setting to draw a 6-sided polygon. Here the polygon style is polygon and the number of side is written here 6, and the star points is a what is the range, 0.10 to 1.0. So you have to here the type, here we type 0.50 and click on OK. This is the hexagon will drawn, okay. And which picture you want, which color you want, then you have to stroke and fill color of for the shape. Which color you want, you have to fill it, okay. Now this is the number of sides 6 and star point size 1. Then this settings to draw a 6-sided star. 6-sided star, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this is the star point. There is a bend, okay, through the star point size. When we make the star point size 1, then it will be bended like that, okay. So it is seen like a star, okay. So this is the Polystar tool, and there are various tools, text tool and free transform tool, eyedropper tool, all that tool I will explain you, okay. So that is okay students. Today if you have any problem, then you can ask me or message me. And this is the page 46 activity is your homework today. All of you complete it, okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.